All right, y'all, what's going on? Let's loosen up a little bit because, it gets kind of tight up in here. Sometimes I see people with their notepads out. You know what I'm saying? Loosen up a little bit. All right, I see a couple of familiar faces in the crowd. Where I want to start with this whole thing is I just want to thank Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't have this platform. I wouldn't have this opportunity, and I wouldn't be where I am today. Without a lot of help from different coaches that have coached me over the years, different players that I've played with, I wouldn't be here either. It's all about the people that you know, and it's all about the places that you can go. So today I want to talk about capturing the rush. And I do everything from a foundational perspective. Okay, so everything comes from the ground up. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I'm just me. This is crazy that my voice is from behind me right now. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm attempting not to turn around and see where the noise is coming from, but I'm going to keep rolling. I teach everything foundationally, okay? So I teach everything starting with footwork. All right? Everybody wants to throw 25 different moves. Everybody wants to do a million different things. I'm not into that. Okay, I'm under the mold of if you can do one thing really well, let's stick with it. Then let's add another thing. And if you can do that really well, let's stick with it. Then if we can add a counter to it, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to have these young men, give these young men a round of applause because they don't have to be doing that this morning. All right, give them a round of applause. Okay, I'm going to have these young men start off and I'm going to go through the drill and they're going to follow me, okay? I'm going to use my U2 advantage right now. All right, because one day I'm going to lose it, and I'm not going to be able to do it anymore. So I'm going to use my U2 advantage. How I teach all of my young guys to go ahead and work a bite, work a jab, work a stick, whatever you want to be able to do, I teach them all off of speed cones. Okay, and as I go through this drill, I'm getting them to shift their body weight from the outside of their left foot, okay, that instep all the way to the inside of the ball of their right foot. So as you go through this drill, you'll see these guys, and I'll give them a hit and a clap or whatever they need, a cadence key to be able to go. You'll see these guys go ahead and work to stick, work to stick, work to stick, work to stick, and then they're going to bend and finish. Now, every drill has a start, and every drill has a finish. Every drill has a start, and every drill has a what? Every drill has a start, and every drill has a what? All right, we're going to grade these boys in their finish right now. Y'all ready to roll? I'm going to give you a hit. Sir, hit. Good. Work. Work. So see, look, this is what I'm going to say. You got to come back. You got to do it again for me, big dog. All right, this is the coaching point right here. Okay, I saw you shift your weight twice on this third cone. So you went to go here, but then you went ahead and you came back this way. That's too much wasted movement. And I'm an offensive lineman, and I see wasted movement. Oh, I know exactly what he's going to do, clamp. Okay, it's done. The move is over. Now, on top of that, the other thing that we're wasting is what? Time. We don't have that much time. Quarterbacks are freaks now. They're throwing the ball in 1.97 seconds. Okay, we got to go ahead and we got to get home, so I'm going to have you start over. I want you to focus your weight, especially when you get to that third cone, and I need more head action. Because at the top, the upper part of your body, that's what offensive linemen are going to see. They're not going to see this lower part of their body. Okay, here we go. You're going to go get this thing. Set, hit, pop, 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 pop. Work the finish. Next guy, let's go. Set, hit, pop. No chopping, no chopping. Just go straight through it. Just go straight through it. Good. Set, hit. Work, 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 work. So for the last two, I like that bend though. That was sexy. Give him a round of applause right there. That was hot. That was hot. This is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to teach you all on the fly as well. I don't know if you've been taught this. You probably have. I know your D-line coach is probably a stud. Everything comes with pass rush posture, and with pass rush posture comes active hands. So how many people have heard of beating the drum? Raise your hand. Okay, how many people have heard of making dough? Raise your hand. I need you to do one of those two things. That's what I need you to do. So we're going to go through this drill one more time. I need you to either beat the drum, boom, boom, or I need you to make dough. Because active hands will encapsulate the eyes of an offensive lineman. I'll say it again. Active hands will encapsulate the eyes of an offensive lineman. So we're going to start again. 3 perfect elite reps. Set, hit, bop, bop, bop. No wasted movement. Work through it. Touch, close. Set, hit, bop, bop, bop. Don't cross the midline. Touch, close. Hit. Active hands, active hands, active hands, active hands. Okay, here we go. Last coaching point. As you work through this drill, okay, this cone represents the crotch of an offensive lineman. All right? What happens when you step across the crotch too far inside with an offensive lineman? Where's Kirk Barron? Come here. Didn't know this was going to be interactive. This is one of my best friends in the world. If I step across the crotch of an offensive lineman, good things happen or bad things happen? Say it in the mic.
Bad.
Bad things. Thank you. Okay? I don't want to step across the crotch of an offensive lineman. I want to step on the crotch because that'll stop the feet, freeze the feet, and then I just told them fat dudes don't like to bend. I'm sorry, O-line coaches. It's the truth. Fat dudes don't like to bend. So if I could get them to stop their feet and then I can bend and finish on my half gate, then that puts me in the most elite position. All right, so that's drill number one. Okay, now we're going to move to drill number two. Give Thomas Barber a round of applause. All right, because he's moving my half gate from covert edge over there. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So face it the other way. Give him a little bit of space. We're going to face it in this way. Yup, face it in this way. Yup, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to bite to psych, come back inside. So we're going to bite it. Yep, you're good right there. Just spin the half gate this way. Boom, baby. Easy, okay? All right, we're all set up. We're good to go. So now, after I teach you to go ahead and bite one way, right, I want to be able to focus my weight and be able to come back the way that I just went. All right, so I got you to be able to freeze your feet. Let's say you're a vertical setter, all right? You're getting up out of there, and I want to go ahead and freeze your feet to the inside. Now, you worked. Now I can freeze your feet to the inside. I can plant on the outside, which Big Boy tried to go ahead and get ahead of me of doing. All right, I'm giving him crap. He went a step ahead. Then I can take the inside again. Okay, I can take the inside again. So this is going to teach them how to isolate their weight, okay, and then continuously finish, all right, back on the inside. So as they start this drill, okay, they'll be on the latter half of this agile bag. They'll be facing this way. I need active feet. You're probably going to get 2 in the hole of each one. Hope y'all taking notes. Y'all got to do this next. You got to get 2 in the hole of each one as you roll through. When you get here, you can take the extra step. I want you to take the extra step. You're going to hold. Y'all know I can't do this full speed. My wife is going to beat me up if she got to come pick me up from Charlotte Hospital. Okay? You're going to hold. After you hold, your next step is going to drive. You're going to be able to touch the ground. You're going to be able to rip and close for the finish. Every drill has a start and every drill has a finish. Every drill has a start and every drill has a what? There you go. I need a little bit more juice, man. Y'all are awake. Y'all are ball coaches. Y'all probably been up since 5 a.m. Okay? So we're going to start this drill the exact same way. Remember, you can take the step to pause right here. Take the extra step. Gain your composure. Okay? Then you're going to press off that foot to take the inside on the rush. You understand? On my hit. Set. Hit. Go ahead, go again, baby. Come on. You ain't got to run gases or anything because you messed this thing up. Let's go. Take it through. Stick. Hold it. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Here we go. Hit. Da-da. Yes, hold. Finish. Yes. Set. Hit. Stick, hold, finish. Oh, that was out of control. That was not sexy. We talked about everything being sexy, didn't we? That wasn't sexy right there. I need you to go again. And here's the deal. Hold on before you go. Here's the deal. I don't need this at 1,000 miles per hour. I don't, because it's teaching basic movement fundamentals. This is the off season. I'm not doing this when we're about to go play Wisconsin in week 12. I'm not, because the foundation's already been built. Now they know their favorite pass rush move. Now they know how to stick, come back inside. Now they know and can assess the setter of an offensive tackle and be able to take advantage of them based off of power, based off of speed, based off of shiftiness. Okay? You're going to go again. It's going to be the hottest one out of them too. All right? So you're going to be the hottest one out of them. All right? They're going to be jealous of you after this one. You ready? All right? Sir. Hit. Good. Stick it. Good. Finish it. Get out. It's okay. I moved the bag too close. Give him a round of applause. Okay, give him a round of applause. I love it, baby. Thomas, you want to go one more? Let's go one more. Yep, I just need one more bag, dog, and then we good to go. Yes, sir. That's it. Yep, so as they get right here, okay, and we can move this over. We can give these young men a little bit more space. I want to face in this way. Yep. Turn it around. Yep, right there. That's perfect. Keep that thing right there. All right, so we just talked about being able to win, stick, stop the feet on the jab. Okay, then we just talked about being able to stop the feet on the jab, take the inside, okay, and work off of an offensive lineman's idle feet. Now what I'm gonna talk about is being able to work off the approach, gain ground, be able to move laterally, but get back vertical towards the end of it all. Okay, so that's why we've got this drill set up right here, all right? Here we go. And as we work through this deal, like I told y'all come pick me up off the ground if I roll my ankle, all right, so I can make sure I don't hurt myself. We want to go ahead and we want to press the gain ground, get 2 feet across these bags as we work. If this bag is a horizontal bag, I'll say it again. If this bag is a horizontal bag, I want to go ahead and I want to work over it. If this bag is a vertical bag, I want to go ahead and I want to work across it. All right, I want to eliminate wasted movement, so I don't want a whole bunch of choppy steps. I don't need that. That's not what I need. Okay, I need 2 steps on right here as I work. Boom, boom. I need 2 steps. Boom, boom. I need 2 steps. Boom, boom. But you guys got to see, you got an offender right here. It's time to go ahead and finish this thing off. Okay, it's time to go finish it. So I'm gonna go again real quick. All right, and you can go ahead and you can lead off with this left foot, or excuse me, with this right foot, getting this left foot to drive. Bop, 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 bop. Being able to close and being able to finish. You understand? So that's how we're going to work. And this thing is all based off the approach, working vertical, switching back to lateral, working vertical for the kill to finish this thing. You ready to roll? Set, hit, bop, 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 touch, finish. Good. Close back downhill. You're up next, baby. Set, hit, bop, 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 bop. Oh, yeah, he got sweet feet. I like that. Only thing I didn't like is you didn't touch the ground. We'll get to that, though, after. We'll get to that. Set, hit, bop, 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 touch, close, finish. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. All year long, to be able to work the finish. All right, and I got to shout out my guys. He probably doesn't even want me to do this. Thomas Barber, Jack Lays, and then Mike Sherrill's over there. He don't even, he's doing business. They went ahead and they gave me one of these. I worked the finish with my guys all year long. You watch the Illinois game. Illinois coaches, if you're here, I'm not disrespecting you. It's just a fact. It's what happened. You watch the Illinois game, 34 seconds are left. All right, they're going ahead, they're driving to go score and probably go beat us, right? We're in a penny package. You know, it's best pass rushers, best cover guys. You're looking to go ahead and win the game. Number 17, my defensive end, you watch him, and it wasn't the move because I actually hated the move. I thought the move was horrible, but it was the finish, it was the acceleration, it was the dip, it was the rip elbow to ear, it was the drive, and it was the close with the outside arm that got him home for a sack fumble. So when you're talking about finishing, shout out y'all boys, man. I appreciate y'all letting me use this equipment, the half gate. If y'all want to check them out, they're over there. I'm thankful so many people stopped by to see me go ahead and coach, to stop by and see, you know, if I was just probably fluff or just a hype guy or actually knew what I was talking about. But like I said, I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I'm appreciative. And if y'all need anything from me, man, look, I'm not above giving out my personal phone number for you to give me a call. So thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all have an elite rest of your day.